Good morning. We are back in Disney World this morning. We left about 8:30 last night, got some dinner, headed back to the hotel, and just kind of relaxed. Both of our feet were killing us, but we're back in the park. We're gonna go hit the Dwarfs Mine Ride first. We just got, we did purchase Genie Plus. We figured this park's gonna be pretty crowded, so we got a lightning lane for Thunder Space Mountain. And we're going to hit the Dwarfs Mine Ride first, then head over to Space Mountain, and then just kind of try to navigate the park for the day. To Space Mountain. First impressions are the carts are different than the carts at Disneyland. They're you go like one in front of the other, so they're more like the cars on the what's the ride I'm talking about? The Matterhorn. They're more like the Matterhorn carts. When we get in a row, I'll show you guys what they look like. But it's kind of cool. They're different. Seats look pretty nice too. Look pretty comfy. These things out. Pretty cool. I had no idea that they were different. I got the back seat driver. Over to the Haunted Mansion. We did get the lightning lane, so quite a bit shorter. The walk-on time is about 55 minutes right now, but it's kind of cool. It's completely different than ours. It's got this cool, like a old school horse-drawn hearse out front, and the castle is completely different. Or the castle, I should say, the house is completely different than ours. But it's still really cool to see. I'm glad we're actually getting to get on it. The lightning lane was definitely worth it. The park's pretty crowded today, so we were able to use it for Haunted Mansion and what's the other ride we got on today with the lightning lane pass? That was the Space Mountain ride. I do have to say though, folks, I do think the California Space Mountain is better than theirs. I think the ride itself is better. I think the way the cars were kind of set up here was pretty cool, but I think just like the overall way it looks on the inside with all the different lights and the music, I do think the California park is a little bit better.
Of course, there's always my way.
We're back in Magic Kingdom. We left today for a bit to go back to Epcot to have some beer, get some food. We actually really liked Epcot, so we wanted to spend a little bit more time. Now we are on Main Street, and this is the Disney Enchantment fireworks show and castle show. So waiting for it to start. We got about another 3 minutes. Starts at 8:15. Just kind of hanging out on Main Street. Waiting for it to begin. Definitely feeling in. So looking forward to this to start. Looking forward for the show to start and see what it's all about. We just saw the new one back at Disneyland. That was awesome. So we're curious to see what this one has to offer. They already have some lights up on the castle. We heard that Main Street has some like kind of cool things that happen as well. So we kind of hung back, as you can tell, we're closer to the train depot towards the beginning of Main Street to see what happens on Main Street with the lights. So a couple more minutes and we'll see what it's like. Getting excited. to Big Thunder Mountain after the show.
It was a little bit crazy getting over here.
Yeah, it's insane getting over here. Took us,
Sea of people.
took like 20 minutes to get here. Like legit 20 minutes to walk over here. But here we go. The rifles here, which is like one of my favorite things to do at Disneyland, is free. It says you get 35 shots, but I think I shot about 100, and it just keeps on going. So it's pretty awesome. You just come here and shoot for a while. That's so cool. That is one thing I will give them. That is awesome. Check it out. Just go to town. It's a small world, and it's completely different than our park. Everything is on the inside. Pretty cool. What do you think? It's kind of different. Well, way different. There's somewhere to eat over there. You can see through the windows. That's pretty cool. Nothing like the one in Disneyland. Everything is inside. It's probably because it rains a lot here, I'd imagine, but who knows? Still pretty cool. It's really different. It's always a fun to experience something that's different. Right, we're not going to record a bunch of this one because you can always get the gist if it's a small world. You know? It's a small world after all. Closing out the night with a classic, The People Mover. This was a funny story. This is actually the ride that I was the most excited to ride coming here because of Adam the Woo, the Daily Woo always rides this and taught me some cool facts about some of the stuff around the outside of the ride. So this is the one that I was the most excited to actually get on. It's not exactly a thrill ride, but it's just fun to hang out.
We don't have it at Disneyland.
Yeah, we used to, and they took it out and they put the rocket rods in, which were never worked. They're like total pieces of crap. And now the track just sits there and rots. When you actually get on the monorail, you can see it. Pretty sad. I wish we had this
This is
at
the
our park.
TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Check out Tron. They got the lights on. There are people riding
Greetings,
today.
intergalactic travelers.
I'm not
Welcome
sure
aboard
how
the
they get
People
on. I think it has.
presented by Enterprise.
I think it's like for cast members and their family. So it looks awesome. I wish we were able to ride it while we were
Best
here.
way to see Tomorrowland.
But
And my stars
closing
is
out
their
the night
everlasting
on the People Mover.
space.